Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever time it is video finds you. It's your boy Jay here, and now that we have all experienced Arch-Tempered Rey Dau as of last Tuesday, we finally have played all of the Title Update 1 contents, right? So when they, finally showed off what's coming in Title Update 1, they kind of touted and showed Arch-Tempered Rey Dau as being a part of it, but we had to wait a little while before his release. So now that we actually got Arch-Tempered Rey Dau, I just kind of want to talk about Title Update 1 in its entirety and what it could possibly mean for the future of Monster Hunter Wilds, because some of the stuff that we got in Title Update 1 has really got me thinking about what could possibly be coming for us in Monster Hunter Wilds. So definitely be prepared to leave a comment down below. I plan on replying to each and every comment that hits this video. So yeah, man, get those keyboard fingers ready, man. I want to talk to y'all about some of the speculation that I have, and maybe want to make some predictions about the future here in this video. So with that being said, let's dive right in. Let's stop yapping. So Arch-Tempered Rey Dau, really enjoyed the fight, and I really like that we're doing this again. There's another harder version of monsters coming through. Arch-Tempered Rey Dau definitely brought the heat. He's a little different than regular Rey Dau. A lot of his attacks have follow-ups, kind of forces you to think a little bit more when compared to the regular Rey Dau fight, because Rey Dau in general is a very fair monster, right? He's got long tails. He's pretty fair. You kind of know what he's gonna do right before he does it, because we've been fighting flying wyverns for years and years to this point now. So yeah, but Arch-Tempered kind of brought it. But that brings me to my first point. Flying wyverns. We've been fighting flying wyverns. See, last time we got Arch-Tempered, they were all elder dragons. So this begs the question, who else is eligible for an Arch-Tempered, right? So, Rey Dau being an apex, right? He kind of does have three other quote-unquote equals in this game. Uthduna, New Udra, Jindahad all seem like, okay, duh, we're getting Arch-Tempereds of those, right? And then probably Arkveld, right? Arkveld's probably going to get the flagship. He's probably going to get an Arch-Tempered as well. Zoshia, Tempered Zoshia maybe? Okay, like, I could see that. The final boss getting an Arch-Tempered as well. That makes sense to me. And then from here, like, it starts to get a little bit, okay, who else is possible, right? I mean, the next update, which I'm going to be calling Title Update 1.5, because I think it's going to be bigger than we all expect, the end of May update that's going to come with some weapon balance changes and a Capcom collab of sorts, is going to bring an 8-star Gore Magala, as well as 8-star of all of the other apexes of the region. So is maybe Gore Magala eligible for an Arch-Tempered? Or maybe, and this could be a way Capcom can bring a blast to the past here to Wilds and kind of justify it, right? Or maybe Rathalos and Rathian, right? They're special in their own way to the entire franchise as a whole, And this leads me to Mizutsune, right? With the way they kind of integrated Soul Seer into the regular Mizutsune, which it didn't happen in the way that I would want it. I thought Tempered were going to be the Soul Seers, and then regular were just going to be regular Mizutsune. I'm thinking that maybe Arch-Tempered Rathian and Rathalos are a possible thing, and they could bring some of the moves that Dread King and Dread Queen had back in Generations in GU, right? And with Soul Seer showing up here in Wilds, the apexes in Rise, like, it's a thing, like, it's a pattern of behavior that Capcom likes to bring back the deviants. They like to do something with the deviants, So I don't even think that this is too far-fetched and outside of the realm of possibility, right? Now that Arch-Tempered monsters don't have to be Elder Dragons anymore, I mean, Rathian and Rathalos are special monsters. So Arch-Tempered Rathalos, I could see him getting some Dread King moves. Arch-Tempered Rathian, I could see her getting some Dread Queen moves, leaving some poison barbs around the locales as you fight her, while she's beefed up and behaving a little different, much like Soul Seer. came to Mizutsune with the flaming bubbles and the eye thing and all that coming through. Like, I could see it. So let me know how you feel about this idea when it comes to, like, hey, we could get some more quote unquote deviants coming to Monster Hunter Wilds. Okay, and then the next question about Arch Tempered, with the whole like who is eligible, are monsters who front run a patch, are they eligible for Arch Tempereds? Like Mizutsune, right? Mizutsune was kind of the poster boy for Title Update 1, along with Zoshia, right? Like, Mizutsune, hey, it's the Mizu patch, right? Are we going to get an Arch Tempered Mizutsune? Does that mean Arch Tempered Legaia Cruz is possible? Right? Who all is eligible for Arch Tempered now that we're doing it for regular monsters? Like, how special of a monster do you have to be? Is it really going to only be saved for just the Apexes, Zoshia, and Arkfeld? Time will tell. Let me know who you want to see get an Arch Tempered, aside from the obvious 4 Apexes. Comment down below. Alright, so the next little thing I want to talk about is expectations for future title updates, right? So Title Update 1 does kind of feel like it's finishing the game, right? We got the Grand Hub to come through, we got the rematch with the final boss, we did get Mizutsune, and then, you know, Arch Tempered Rey Dau is here, right? So in that, there's not a lot of brand new in this title update, right? Like, yes, Arch Tempered Rey Dau is different, but it is still a Rey Dau, right? Zoshia, final boss, was in the game. We fought it in low rank. Not a brand new thing, but the rematch brought with it the armor and the weapons and a more challenging hunt. I wholeheartedly welcome that. Now, Mizutsune, a returning monster, is brand new to Wilds, but, you know, a returning monster, something we've seen before. You could have prepared for it via hunting a Soul Stealer in GU, like I did, or you could have gone back and played Rise and you know, fought Mizutsune there and kind of prepared for it, right? So one thing I would like to see in one of the future title updates, it doesn't even have to be the very next one coming up. It doesn't have to be the Legaia Cruz patch or the Capcom collab patch, which maybe we get something brand new there, whatever. It doesn't, I just want to see it in one of the future title updates, since we didn't really get something like this in like Rise and Sunbreak almost, right? And that is something completely brand new, right? Something like it doesn't have to be a Siege, but something like a Safi Jiva. Like, oh, what is that? There's a brand new monster coming, never been in Monster Hunter before, something brand spanking new that gets just dropped on our heads, and like, hey, go enjoy that, right? Not something you've ever fought before, just another brand new monster. That is one thing I'd like to see in any of the future title updates that are coming to the future of Monster Hunter Wilds. Just want to see something brand new, okay? That's my one little item on my wish list. I'm not gonna get too crazy with it, but even if every monster that shows up is something that like we've seen before, or a returning monster that maybe hasn't been around for a long time, I'd be happy with that too. But I would just be over the moon if we got something brand new for a title update monster. And, you know, our introduction to him is, you know, the little marketing material where they're like, all right, we're finally ready to talk about Title Update 3, and boom, here's this monster. And everyone's looking at their screen like, what the hell is that? I can't wait for that moment. So, yeah, short little video today, just kind of talking about the future of Monster Hunter Wilds, and, you know, wanted to kind of make a discussion piece about speculating about what could be coming, and ask you guys, what do you want to see out of the future of this game now that we've had our first title update completed and in the books? Let me know in the comment section down below. Like I said in the beginning, I plan on replying to each and every comment that hits this video. So yeah, man, let's keep it civil in the comments. I mean, you guys usually do. I barely ever have any like held comments, so you guys are the best, man, and you guys tend to keep it on topic. So thank you guys so much for being an awesome community. I love making videos for you guys, and as always, people, happy hunting. Peace.